All right, praise the Lord. This is Bishop Wade. It's Sunday morning, and I always like to share truths with you that I believe that will help you grow, develop, and reach your full potential. I think that's one of the goals of life is to keep growing. I meet so many people who don't have the desires of their life because they don't grow. I want to share a principle with you that I heard on yesterday, and I want to kind of rephrase it a little bit to give you a little bit more clarity. So, it is true that there are good people in their hearts who have bad things happen in their life, or they just don't have a successful life. And then there are bad people who in their hearts who have a very successful life. And so sometimes that can be twisted. You know, if you serve the Lord, then wise people who serve the Lord don't have all of these great things. And then people who live a terrible life, they then have all of these good things that happen to them. So let me try to bring clarity. There are laws in the earth. And in these laws, the laws state, for example, gravity. If I take a rock and I drop it off of a building, that rock will go down and it will hit the ground because the law of gravity says whatever falls down without resistance is going to hit the ground. So you can have a good person in their heart, a Christian, and they can jump off a building. They're probably going to die if the building is high enough, or at least be maimed. And then you can take a really, really bad person in their heart, but they jump off the building with a parachute and they're going to live. They're really, really bad people in their hearts, but they live. That's a good thing. So it is possible to have a good heart and for bad things to happen. And it's possible to have a really bad heart and to have good things to happen. It's possible to have a good heart, I'm a good person, but bad things are happening to me. Why are these bad things happening to me? When the person who doesn't love God and not doing things, good things are happening to them. Why is that happening? All right, here we go. This is where I want you. See, the laws of nature, we're often taught just the laws of God, and we're never taught the laws of the earth. We're never taught how to observe them. So for example, let's say I'm a good Christian person, but I eat really, really bad food. Even though I'm a good person, I'm breaking a certain law for health, and then as a result, bad things happen. So you got this horrible person in their heart. They're horrible people, but they eat vegetables and they eat salads, and that law kicks in and they have a healthy body. And then so it seems like it's unfair. Now, I know there are exceptions, but I'm just dealing with a general principle. When you understand the law, then you're able to apply that law of health, the law of family, the law, any law, there are laws. And see, this is the power of going to church and listening to people who understand this principle, who can teach the word and also teach the wisdom and the laws of the earth, because what it does, it helps you to know what the laws are, and then you can apply them and have great success. So for example, if you are married, there's a law of kindness. If you're not kind to your spouse, you're probably not going to have a good marriage. It's just going to be a rough ride. If you don't eat well, then you're going to have a lot of sickness and disease and things like that. And you can't blame everything on the devil. So then we have those issues there. And I can go on and on. And so you go to church and you have a pastor and a preacher who's versed in knowledge and wisdom, who can teach you these laws to allow you to have a good life. Or you can ignore them and wing it and then keep wondering, why are these things happening to me? What's going on? Why is this bad things happening to me? So I want you to learn the laws and the principles so that you can have a good life. I want you to be a good person in your heart toward the Lord and toward others. But then if you observe these laws, good things will begin to happen in your life, and you'll be amazed. You'll be totally amazed. And hey, God still works miracles. Get my new book, At Death's Door. It's going to bless you real good. I'll see you later, and leave a comment. Have a good day.